Habitat for Humanity didn't just build a house, they rebuilt me.
We all deserve a decent place to call home. Homeownership, the benchmark of the American dream. Owning a home has provided an opportunity for Habitat homeowners to achieve the independence they need to build a better life for themselves, their families, and their community.
Habitat really did bless us with an opportunity to get us on a good start raising this family. I mean, we're a young married couple with young children, and it's just a great starting point.
There were 5 of us living in a small 2-bedroom apartment, and so we were always praying for a bigger place to live that we could afford.
Habitat for Humanity of Butte County is proud to announce their 25th anniversary of making the dream of home ownership a reality for numerous hardworking families. These are families from all backgrounds that have invested hundreds of sweat equity hours to build their Habitat home. They're responsible for the down payment and paying the monthly mortgage, with 0 defaults during the last 25 years.
People have this misconception that, we're given this house, and so it's like, no. I was like, it wasn't free. I was like, we did help build it, but I was like, we pay a mortgage, like we're paying on it. I was like, we purchased this home. I was like, it wasn't just given to us.
Habitat for Humanity's mission is simply stated, bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope.
The volunteers at Habitat are angels on earth. They rebuilt my life. They rebuilt my faith in people and my community and made me a stronger, happier, better person.
Together with the community support, we are proud of the fact that 32 homes have been built and 31 families, 86 children, and 54 adults have a place to call home.
Us having a brand new home with everything that works and the right size and the right amount of rooms, it just saves time and money, and it also just blesses us all with a comfortable place to be able to sleep and play and have fun.
Every hand makes a difference, every dollar makes a difference, and every volunteer makes a difference.
One of these Habitat homes was never on our mind, applying for one. I ended up at a Love Chapman Town meeting. I wasn't going to go, and then I ended up going, so I just say that it was a divine appointment because I was supposed to be there. I ended up meeting Lisa Fanos, who was on the board of directors for Habitat at that time. In a couple weeks, they were having one of their mandatory orientations that they do, and so she was like, why don't you come and check it out? And so I went there, and sitting in a room full of people, they were going over the process, and they announced that they were building 2 homes. And so it was at that moment where I heard this voice as clear as day that said, one of these houses is yours. And so I was just like, okay. So went home, I told Rob, and I was just like, God said we are getting one of these houses. And so we both believed it. So we went through the application process. We filled out the application. We prayed over the application and went and turned it in. And then we were telling people, it's like, we're getting one of these houses because we believed it. Like, I heard it, I believed it, even though it's like, you knew, but then really finding out, it was just like, it was such a blessing, just answered prayer, and just like it really boosted our faith just to, go just believing and acting on faith, and it was amazing. In the process, it was just like, well, yeah, God.
Habitat has definitely paved the way for our family to have that dream of owning a home and being able to pass it down generation to generation.
I almost want to cry thinking about it, because it was just, I realized how much my life had changed at this point. We had a walk, and I went to the park to be part of this walk, and I'm out there with hundreds of people, and every few steps there was somebody who wanted to hug me, that wanted to ask me how I was doing, wanted to ask how my house was, and I just all of a sudden realized that I had friends and I was open to the world again, and my life had changed.
Habitat for Humanity of Butte County, much to celebrate, more to build.